Hello, today I'm gonna read part 3 of this book that's called Amazing. And now I'm at chapter 7. I'm at chapter 7. I'm at chapter 7. I need to just find it, and now I find it. I'm at chapter 7, okay? So I'm gonna read the book to chapter 7. No, not chapter 7. I'm gonna read the whole book now to the last, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna read chapter 7, Peter's sleepover. That afternoon, Greg and Sam and Jacob all came home from school with Peter. They drummed and bounced and skateboarded and talked all the way. They were bursting with excitement. They raced upstairs to Peter's room and rolled their sleeping bags, pumped up their airbeds, and hid away their teddy bears. They were almost fizzing as they stroked the cat and ate their pizza and chips and ice cream and the birthday cake. Then they explored the house, went a bit wild when they watched a dinosaur DVD and clattered to Peter's gran. They told jokes all the way there. The hot chocolate made them even more careful. They came rolling back like drunks. They were very repulsive. No one said your gran's not very hairy, or your cat doesn't smell much, or your mom cooking isn't that exciting, or anything rude. Peter's mom and Peter's gran said, what lovely boys, but all the time Peter had the feeling that his friends were waiting for something more to happen, like the feeling when the sky is dark with snow clouds and the snowflake has fallen, and you know for sure there are a million more to come. And he was right. They were at bedtime as they lay in a tidy line on Peter's floor. They said, we've all get torches in case we're going to look for secret passes. We could climb out of the window if you're planning to dig for treasure in this roof. In this one of the houses where you can get into the roof. What's going to happen now when it began? Peter had to say, nothing is going to begin now. Nothing's going to begin. I'm very sorry, but there aren't any secret passes. I've already hunted all around the corner. There isn't any treasure. It isn't one of those houses where you can get out into the roof. The ghost is just a little bit see-through and not as all scary. The ghost, what asked Sam and Jacob and Greg. What ghost? Just a normal sort of ghost, said Peter, if you know what I mean. You mean, asked Sam, the sort of ghost that slides ever so softly from under your bed when you are half asleep and waits with its face close to yours until you feel the cold air, the freezing breath, the dead breath on your skin. And when you open your eyes, when you open your eyes, his eyes are starting right into yours, and you can see inside his head, and it is darkness. Then you faint. Is that the sort of ghost you mean? No, said Peter. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Sam, but it isn't the sort I mean. Will you mean this sort of ghost? Said Greg, who punched open the door. Bang! And all the lights come and flash green. And explore your suddenly in total blackness. You can, and you scream, and the sound of your scream is silence. That, and you jump up and run when you run. He always in front, and you can't escape it. And it's horrible, horrible, horrible. And when you come around, you flat on the floor, and the room smashed to bits, and the windows wide open, and the curtains are flapping, and it's like a window storm just stopped you. Do you mean that? Santa Claus? No, said Peter, feeling awful. I can see that would be good, Greg. I can see that would be really good, but it didn't mean anything a bit like that. Baba, jag är väldigt trött. Jacob stood up and held a torch under his chin. I suppose, said Jacob, what you mean? It's the sort of ghost that you hear first, footsteps coming nearer and nearer to your bedroom door, and you think you go past, oh, don't stop here, but they do, and very slowly the door creaks wider and wider, and open until you see the shape, and the shape has a head all flopped sideways because its neck is broken, and it's warped in whitish yellowish badness round and round to hold its bones together, and it takes off the bandages, and its jaw draws down, and its ribs fall out like sticks, and it rattles words at you of the black hole that's its mouth in a voice like strong screaming together, and you the words it says are, I will be in your you will be in your I will bind you. When Peter could talk again, he nearly died of fright. He said, no, Jacob, it's a pity. I know it's boring, but I didn't mean anything at all like that. A police silence filled their own police, but a bit fed up too. Chapter 8, Peter's surprise. Baba, känner mig trött.
Pausa, okej?
A little bit pause.